So macOS has this great feature called tags, and that allows you to go through and tag your content with anything that you might want to find it by later. So, for example, you can add a tag to a piece of content, and then later, if you're looking for it, I can say, show me all things that are tagged Western. And now I have a list of all things tagged Western returned to me, which is great. So as you see, I've got a media center here. Being able to look up films or TV shows by genre or by any other metadata can be really convenient. And if I wanted to, I could even save this as a smart folder back to here. So I could say Westerns. So now here on this drive, I've got these, my folders full of content, and then this pseudo folder, which points to effectively a spotlight search, which returns all the results. So that's great if I'm on this machine, and I can pull up everything by genre or whatever tag or set of tags I want. But if I'm on a network, the network doesn't see this smart folder as a real folder. So I can't pull up things by tags when I browse over a network, which is really inconvenient. So instead, with the newest versions, I should say, of macOS, there's this new ability to create clones of files. So what you can effectively do is you could create a folder called, a given tag, Westerns. You could go browse all of your tags. In my case, I've got many tags. I could then clone all files that are tagged with a given tag into that new folder, and then something on the network would be able to see those files. That's obviously a lot of busy work to get that set up, but that would allow you to do it, allow you to browse those files via whatever metadata you tagged it by over a network. So I created an Apple script to do exactly that without all the manual process. So here I am in the root of this hard drive where I've got all these movies and TV shows. I pop open this Apple script, and I can say, let's create a new folder here on this drive. And what it does is it goes through for all those tags that you just saw. It creates a new folder, and then it goes through and it clones all of those videos into each given folder. So these are all the videos that were tagged with 1940s. And again, the nice thing about clones is they don't take up any additional space on your drive. So I'm going to do this again. This time I'm going to pop open. See, I've got 235.78 gigabytes available on this drive. And actually, if I were to delete this folder, you would see that it's the same. Well, I'm going to delete empty the hard drive here, empty the trash as well. You see that this is 235.79. And if I run this again, you'll notice that number should not change. These are creating clones instead of full copies of these files. So as I pop in here, right, it's creating all this stuff, all these folders with all these clones in there, and it's only changing just the smallest, in a matter of bytes. You see it's 235.79, so it's the same amount of disk space effectively that's being used. And now I've got all these clone copies of these videos, which I can now browse over the network, which is a big deal. So there's a link in the description if this is something that you can get any value out of. I made this for myself, but I felt that somebody else might appreciate this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Open to suggestions on how to improve it. I'm fairly new to action scripting, so I'm sure there's a lot of things that could be improved. But yes, thank you, and chat with you soon.